Welcome to our latest tour. Today we are on Lawley Street in Waterkloof. This is Pretoria East. This is the leafiest suburb of Pretoria, and we are going to tour a majestic, absolutely gorgeous ambassadorial style house that has been fully renovated to perfection. It is a massive home. It is fit for an embassy, it's fit for a king, it's fit for any large family as well. The house is also on 3 levels, so it is absolutely magnificent. So whilst we're going up the stairs, which is basically the entrance all your guests will use, I want to highlight we are completely covered, so we are completely safe from the elements. And already from here you'll see they're using very dramatic, handcrafted, custom-made glass frames, again to protect you from the elements, and they're introducing beautiful light fixtures just to bring that drama into the space. Double doors open into the entrance hall, so we've had an open air entrance and now we are into the main entrance hall of this home. And this is again where your guests will come through and enter all the formal entertainment spaces. Later on we're going to go to the upper floor, but first of all let's explore the ground floor, the second ground floor being a 3-level home. If you look up, double volume and absolutely gorgeous chandeliers floating above us. I love the fact that they're all different shapes and textures and colors, so already bringing this designer touch element. Immediately to your left is the formal lounge area. All the rooms here are massive. I don't know if you get the feel for the size of these rooms, but I'm guessing more or less 6 by 4 meters. So you can put the really big furniture, and imagining also massive functions, quite a lot of people can fit in here. And if you just look out, because we are very high up, we're literally looking over the treetops, over all of our neighbors, and we're just looking at the beautiful Pretoria. All of your main rooms and entertainment spaces are north facing, so absolutely beautiful views and beautiful climate. Gas fireplace to bring that ambience and warmth into the room. They've also dropped the ceiling a little bit. They've introduced some mood lighting and then another gorgeous light fitting just above us. You see a lot of top of the range sound equipment around you. That's not staying with the home, but imagine what you can do with your TV arrangements and all your spaces. Right next to that formal lounge is the formal dining room. And just a note, we've opened the double doors, but this is another custom-made, dramatic black door with a very beautifully done frosted glass effect, and that will give the privacy when you have the formal dinners. Your caterers can be busy out into the kitchen. We're going to see a massive caterer's kitchen, and right here all your guests can enjoy the peace and tranquility. Another fireplace. It's clad with a very beautiful tile with the natural stone look, and another very scenic picture window showing us the beauty of Pretoria. Very interesting chandeliers as well here, very much suited for a dining room setup. And the floor here is again tile, but it gives you a wooden effect. And of course you can put some plush carpets here and make it even more luxurious. We're going to carry on through the house, but just want to point out a door will lead you straight out into the garden space, so you can very easily have this free-flowing effect with all the guests. Now, as I mentioned, this big open space here would be the ideal cocktail space, also because they've built this beautiful, massive bar area, huge countertop. Imagine mixing all your cocktails, imagine selecting your favorite wines to entertain the guests with. Really fun, beautiful hand-painted mirror in the middle, just brings a bit of color into the space. And we have this black Caesar stone countertop and the custom-made oak wood slots for shelving for all the bottles and everything else. The patio is massive. It seats quite a big set of furniture, soft furniture, as well as an 8-seater table. And a really cool feature is that you have folding doors and a big countertop for serving, leading straight into the kitchen. And just a touch of this romantic look with the fans that they've introduced here, the wicker fans. It just brings some nostalgia into the space with you know, the view of the garden with the big palm trees. It really is very tranquil and very relaxing. From the patio, let's step out into the garden first. This is as low maintenance as it gets. This lush green grass is astroturf, so no need to worry about lawnmowers. And of course, this house is on Lawley Street, and if anyone knows anything about Lawley Street over Christmas time, they know that the Christmas lights are a big feature of the street, and all the residents pride themselves on how beautifully they dress their houses. This house has absolutely amazing top-of-the-range Christmas decor. So definitely whoever owns this space will love it over Christmas time. It is really something to behold. But what's also great is because this house is on 3 levels, we are currently, although we're ground level, we're literally 1 floor up from the street. So we hear no noise, we are completely private, no neighbors looking into the space, and we're just looking at the sky, the trees, and enjoying our swimming pool. There's no water, they're just in the process of remarbleizing this entire swimming pool, so it is absolutely brand new by the time it is bought. So this is the space here where we'll do some sun tanning, again entertaining with our guests and enjoying our spot. Now we're going to head back into the house because there's so much more to explore. It also comes with 5 garages. There is a guardhouse in the front because this is also set up as a potential ambassadorial residence. So you have your own guardhouse. We're going to have a look at it as well. We're going to have a look at the garages. There's also a massive staff quarter with a lounge, bedroom and ensuite bathroom. I've walked into what would be bedroom number 6, currently used as an office, one of many offices that the residents are using, but it is actually a ground floor bedroom for your guests, and it has an ensuite bathroom with a shower. Really nice room, very warm. Again, being north facing, it catches this beautiful sun. You can already see the sun is setting, so it's a really nice space to have. And it has the built-in cupboards on the side. And all of the rooms are with roller blinds as well that come standard. And the towels are heated towel rails. Massive room again. So for your guests, if you were to turn this into a bedroom, you have space for a king-size bed and a lounge suite. I would suggest also considering it as a gym room because, again, it's very, very big and it has the bathroom and it is right next to the patio. So there's quite a lot more to explore on this floor. We're going to go into the kitchen, and this is truly a chef's kitchen. It's really great that you can close it off from all the main spaces, but with that open area that opens into the patio, you can also incorporate it into the space. Tons and tons of cupboard space everywhere, and we have the AEG stovetop and oven. There's a deep fryer built in here. There's the countertops are all this white marble effect, and all the cabinetry is also white. It's very much a classic style kitchen. A ton of space for all your herbs and spices. There's an additional microwave, there's an additional oven. There's a big space in the middle, the center aisle, that provides you also additional gas tops and more electrical tops. So really, if a party is to be had and if caterers are invited to assist you here, you will definitely feel at home and you will feel free to do a lot here. And interestingly enough, caterers have often been here, and I've been part of one of these parties. It's really, really great, and you never feel that there's a lot of people into the space. This house has volume. These 2 doors literally can slide open or closed, and this is now your pantry, which currently is used for 2 fridges, but you can of course add all your pantry items that you can wish for. Extractor fan, of course, and it's really clever that they've placed these gorgeous lights next to the extractor fan, but also pointing into the entertainment spaces. So, you know, you're kind of concealing the extractor fan flute, and you're looking at the beautiful glass lights. And just around the corner there, we never really look at the scullery, but there is a big scullery section as well. So all the washing up and all the untidy dishes can go in there. A ton of extra cupboard space here. And in fact, because this house is fully alarmed and set up with full security systems and screens and so on, some of those are concealed into the cabinetry as well. I'm talking and I'm walking into what I would call the family space, and this is now the open plan living spaces adjacent to the kitchen. It is so cozy. I love the fact that the ceiling immediately drops. It just gives you this sense of coziness. It also assists with the sound because this is a TV room and a dining room, and this is how I imagine where I would be spending the majority of my time. And sliding doors open up onto this beautiful garden. Stunning water feature. I love the sound of running water, so this waterfall water feature is absolutely gorgeous. And you know, when you come home after work, I imagine sitting down here and just enjoying the sound of water, enjoying watching TV, having a bit of a dinner, and then one more room leading from here. Because this is all the everyday living spaces, this is now an adjacent built-in office space, come library, come relaxation space. Sliding door, again custom made in those black and crystal glass colors, and then a ton of packing space for all your books. If you're a book reader, you can put nice lounge suite or armchairs to sit, relax, and wait for someone to serve the dinner for you. And that almost concludes the ground floor section. Later on, we're going to have a look at also the back garden, because this house not only has a front garden, it also has a back garden with a big boma area. But right now, let's head up and see the 3rd floor, should I say, where we're going to see 5 more bedrooms. Okay, so we're walking back through that cocktail lounge area space, and while we're on the way to the upper floor, the guest toilet is tucked away, nice and private. And I love the fact that they've chosen this very dramatic charcoal color for the toilet. Of course, all your greenery and the mirror can stand out very nicely. And the staircase that you see is the staircase that leads from the garages that you can drive straight into if you live in the space. So now we're heading back into the entrance hall, and we're going to head up towards the upper section. Nice and wide staircase, glass balustrades with the black steel finish, all tying in with the rest of the window frames and the rest of the space. And as we go up, you can now see those beautiful chandeliers even better. And what's really great here is that even the corridors and everything has a lot of volume, so they're very wide. You just feel at home everywhere, and you feel you can even put furniture into those spaces. The first bedroom we're stepping into as we come up the landing is bedroom number 1 upstairs, so the second one we're seeing. And you can see king size bed, a ton of cupboard space, built-in air conditioning throughout, and sliding doors into the balcony. Look at your view. Now we're catching the sunset as well, and again, because we are so high up, it's really tranquil. You hear nothing, especially weekend time. And this entire balcony runs the length of all the bedrooms. So everyone who's on the upper floor can congregate here, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the view of their garden, and during Christmas time, enjoy the flow of people on the street. Let's just finish this first bedroom. Have a look at the bathroom. The bathrooms are absolutely exquisite. They're all finished in basically shades of grey flooring, and the black and white tiling, or the white tiles with the black grout, which I think is really great. We have the marble tiles in the shower, the black fittings with the 2 showers, freestanding bath, really stunning, and the basins are really great as well, and 2 showers. So even though this is one of the spare bedrooms, it's actually a massive bedroom. So if you have teenagers or if you have family members staying here, it's fit for an entire family. And the cabinetry, we have the wood effect and a touch of grey cabinets as well, with this very slick black handles, again tying in with all the black fittings throughout the space. And now out bedroom 1 into bedroom 2. Exactly the same carpet on the floor, but each bedroom in this house is slightly different from the other. I really like that. Of course, they all have the air conditioning. The cupboards here are on the side of the bed. Again, plenty of space for the king size bed, and what they've done here is a partial gym section instead of putting it on next to the pool room. And here, instead of the white tile, they've got this absolutely gorgeous green tile with the white grouting, and they've brought in some of that charcoal black wall there where all your towel rails are. It's a completely different finished bathroom actually than the one next door, and I really love that because it gives it completely unique look, even down to that custom made vanity and basin as well. Here we've got sliding doors, again leading into the garden. All of these bedrooms are north facing. This really makes a big difference. And this entire bathroom is basically frosted glass. It's really great. Let's head for the next one. You can literally see out into the back garden that we're going to see last when we finished with this section. Now this entire corridor, how cool are these lights leading us into the rest of the bedrooms? It's really nice. A lot of cupboard space here. This is of course your linen cupboards. And now we're going to head into bedroom number 3 that we are seeing upstairs, and 4 altogether. Again, completely different look and feel. This bedroom is probably least used for the family that's living here, but plenty of space again for a lounge section. You can put a massive TV, and again you have a lot of cupboards here. Completely different from the previous one. Massive deep shower. I really love how generous the shower is. Completely different tiles from the other ones as well. The grey tones with the touch of beige, it's really great. And then another freestanding bath, but this bath is actually a 2-tone bath with a grey shell exterior and of course the pearly white interior. Another custom made vanity top here for the basin, completely different basin. The light fixtures here, very different and give me a boutique hotel vibes, and a massive mirror right in front of the bath, just giving extra depth into the space. Really different, and again, very generous proportions for a spare bedroom. So we've seen 3, we're going into the 4th one. Okay, we're now heading into bedroom number 4. This is a carpeted bedroom. It's actually a mirror image of the 2nd bedroom that we saw earlier. Also with a shower and ensuite bathroom, and generous proportions once again. Now we're heading into the main bedroom. Another gorgeous space. Immediately on my left, it's a little kitchenette set up here. And then let's enter the bedroom first, and then we're going to have a look at the ensuite. Look at the space, look at the size of the space. King size bed, it almost feels small in this massive room. A big lounge area, again those gorgeous lampshades that I loved throughout this house, but really loving the fact that they've brought in the yellows and the dark browns in here. The feature wall here is actually stucco wall. So very nice and soft to the touch. And this bedroom is dressed with heavy blackout curtains. So it can be very dark at night, of course. But look at again the view that unfolds in front of you. We are literally above the pool area. We're seeing the whole of Pretoria. They've done these big windows that slide completely open and just incorporated a bit of the glass balustrade. But this can literally stay open throughout the night, especially on a hot summer day. And then we have separate doors leading onto the same balcony that we've already seen, that is joining all of the other bedrooms. Gorgeous space, air conditioning, of course. They've also dropped the ceiling just above the bed here. They've brought in some extra lights there. The rest of it is downlighters, so it's a very soft, very tranquil experience. And from there, let's step into the walk-in closet. Stunning space, solid wood cabinetry, plenty of space in the middle. You can even put a bigger center aisle. And then there's a big dressing table here with scissor stone top in the same wood finish as the rest of the cabinetry. And then we're leading into the ensuite bathroom. And it's really great that you can keep the door open, or you can close it off, so it's nice and private. A lot more cupboard space here as well. And this bathroom, they've kept the classic look and feel of it, but then they've brought in some fun elements as well. I mean, I haven't seen a light fitting like this, but you know, obviously it's two doves, love birds or dove birds or whatever, as a chandelier. Really cool and fun. I love what they've done with the mirror. You've got this big mirror and the two circular mirrors built into it. This is again another first for me. A completely different, this is a travertine countertop. So it's a natural stone look and some more cupboard space. And then in front of me or behind the camera is the bath, and it's a jet bath. So nice and big and very stately as well. You know, it gives you space to sit on. It gives you plenty of space for two people to share, and a lot more mirrors there, and of course the heated towel rails. Next to me as well, double shower and seats, as well as side jets as well, and the toilet is separate. So literally this entire space is probably the size of some apartments. It's that big. Very cleverly positioned downlighters along the entire length of all the built-in cupboards. And it's often a case with dressing rooms that one feels maybe they're not well lit enough, and it's a space that you need to select clothing, so it's quite important. So it's really great of what they've done there. So we've now concluded the upper floor. We've seen 5 bedrooms. Of course, you can choose to use some of the bedrooms maybe as a pajama lounge or as a gym room, but you've got 5 ensuite bedrooms upstairs, an additional 6 on the ground floor. And now we're gonna head for the ground floor, just to have a quick look at the garages and the front of the space, and we're done. Now let's explore the garden next to the kitchen, opposite the front garden. They've really done it very kind of a formal garden, because again, this is a formal house. So I'm imagining when you have all these parties, your guests will come through here and also enjoy the boma section. But all of the lights are coming up now beautifully, and I love the different vegetation. They've planted different colors and different textures plants. You also have some more green space here, so if you have pets and doggies, you enjoy that. I can hear the sound of the waterfall that is by the family room on the other side. And here we've got the boma section, and this is a gas boma, so super easy to turn on and off and enjoy the space, enjoy maybe sitting under the stars later on when it gets darker. Quite a few people can fit in here, completely tucked away behind the house, another tranquil space to have. And that is concluding all the garden spaces in the house. And now we're going to have a quick look at the garages, because people often like to see that, and we're done. This is a 4-car garage, tandem 2x2, so extra depth garage, plenty of space, and then we still have a 5th one. So 5 garages, plenty of space in front of the house, still within your environment, and then more space parking on the street. So a lot. Okay, so we back to in the front of the house. Plenty of space, also garden space on the side, and also leading to the staff quarters, which is, as I mentioned, we're going to include at the end of the video, but we have a lounge, bedroom, and ensuite bathroom. And just a quick squeeze here, this is the guard room right in front, of course, with a full view of the street. And all your bells and whistles in terms of security. Doesn't get safer than that. And it's a wrap. I have the most amazing view of Pretoria. You have the most amazing view of the house. Thank you for watching. This has been such a fun tour, and I can't wait to show this house to potential buyers. It is a must-see. The house is pure perfection. Come and have a look.